A new report released first to CNN shows what researchers claim is a frighteningly quick pipeline of lies initially pushed by QAnon communities that have become part of the mainstream with help from one big supporter.
I've heard these are people that love our country.
Donald Trump has retweeted QAnon influencers and followers dozens of times in his presidency, an amplification that brings the diluted and dangerous collection of bizarre conspiracy theories into the highest levels of government. Researchers at the Network Contagion Research Institute, which investigates deception and hate in social media, found QAnon's disinformation operations attack specific pillars of democracy at strategic moments and hijack the national conversation.
It's my opinion that QAnon is amongst the most dangerous groups we study, if not the most dangerous.
Joel Finkelstein, who directed the research, says the capacity for violence in some of its followers is a public threat. Extremism expert Cynthia Miller-Idris, who collaborated on the study, says much of the alarming spread of QAnon is tied to President Trump.
For many of them, they do believe that Trump is the messianic figure. A lot of people start to believe in some components that are promoted by QAnon disinformation networks without believing the entire conspiracy theory.
Among the beliefs, Trump is fighting a cabal of Satan-worshiping elites that practice pedophilia and child sacrifice, that George Floyd's death was staged, that the pandemic is fake, created solely to inject us with vaccines containing radio frequency identification chips, and perhaps most damaging of all, that the election was stolen.
QAnon as a disinformation network has grown like a virus.
QAnon conspirators have also learned how to influence the president's thinking. Conspiracy theories started by or pushed by QAnon and its hashtags have been retweeted by the president, including Dominion voting, that somehow millions of votes got switched, Obamagate, that the Obama administration spied on the Trump campaign. Then there is Subpoena Obama. On May 13th, a tweet from @FollowThe17, as in Q, the 17th letter of the alphabet, shows just how quickly a conspiracy can go from the dark corner of the internet to the White House.
If we all put out Subpoena Obama as a hashtag, he essentially said good things will happen if we do this.
Use the hashtag everywhere, the tweet said, and they did. Subpoena Obama went viral, at times tweeting 4,000 times an hour. Right-wing media picks it up. One day later, Donald Trump weighed in a tweet to Senator Lindsey Graham, saying the first person I would call to testify about the biggest political crime is former President Obama. In other words, subpoena Obama. Success for the QAnon crowd. @FollowThe17 would retweet Trump's post with a wink. Trump then tweeted, "Thank you to all of my great keyboard warriors. You are better and far more brilliant than anyone on Madison Avenue."
I think the technical term is bat crazy, but that's what it is. But people are starting to believe this.
Outgoing Republican Congressman Denver Riggleman is planning to read the NCRI report findings into the congressional record. He's in the minority of Republicans willing to stand up to Trump and QAnon, and says most of his fellow Republicans say nothing because of money.
They're willing to do it. If they want to get reelected, I think some of them think we have to say that this election was fraudulent. We have to go along with President Trump based on the fundraising.
Republicans are raising hundreds of millions of dollars since the election, but Riggleman says at a cost, a rapidly spreading movement based on dangerous lies.
I just can't seem to get people to understand that this is the language of radicalization.
Drew Griffin, CNN, Atlanta.